What's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to play a song you've probably heard before but didn't know the name. You've heard it at weddings and a lot of popular music today. It's called Canon in D by Johann Pachelbel and it's like 200 and some odd years old. Let's go and get started. Alright, so I'm going to be using my Aeroband guitar, sponsored video by the way, but make sure you're in standard tuning and you'll be able to play along. And I'm going to show you a few ways to play it. First version sounds like this. So this song is really going to help you out if you need to practice some chord switching. We're going to start with a D chord. That's going to be open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret high E. And all we're going to do is pluck up the chord. You're going to pluck D, G, B, E. And then we're going to switch to the next chord. Next chord up is going to be an A chord. So that's going to be open A, 2nd fret D, G, and B. And we're going to do the same thing here essentially. You're going to pluck A, D, G, B. Now we're going to switch to a B minor. You're going to bar the 2nd fret of all the strings. We've got 4th fret D and G, 3rd fret B. And this one we're going to pluck A, D, G, B. And now we're going to switch to another bar chord, F sharp minor. That's going to be barring the 2nd fret of all the strings, 4th fret A and D. This time we're going to pluck E, D, G, B. So a little bit different than what we've been doing before. So let's do those 4 chords all together a little bit slower. Now what we're going to do is switch to a G chord, and you have 2 options here. I like to do the bar chord for the first time we do the G. That's barring the 3rd fret of all the strings. We've got 5th fret A and D, 4th fret G. We're going to pluck this one, E, D, G, B. But you can also do a regular G chord, 3rd fret low E, 3rd fret B and high E. You can pluck this one the same way, E, D, G, B. Either way will work. So, now we're going to go back to D, play it the same way we did before. Back to G, but this time I like to use the open chord version instead of the bar chord. And then we're going to go right back to A and again play it the same way we did before. Alright, so from that first G bar chord, a little bit slower. And now everything all together, a little bit slower. And you're just going to keep repeating this. So I'll play it at regular speed now. So that's one way you can play it. Now I'm going to show you another way you can fingerpick this that's a little bit more challenging. Alright guys, I hope you're enjoying the lesson so far. I just want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of this video, Aeroband, for sending this guitar so I could do some tutorials on. This guitar is geared more towards beginners because it doesn't actually have strings, so you're not going to experience any pain. You've got silicone lined right across the fretboard, making it very easy to press, where you might normally have some trouble with something like a steel string guitar. It's got several different tones you could play, like the banjo, an acoustic, classical guitar, or my personal favorite, the piano. You can plug it into an amplifier, or you can plug in some headphones if you want to play in quiet mode, and you can even adjust the sensitivity and loudness of the strings with the associated app. If you're interested in getting one for yourself, go ahead and check out the link in the description and use promo code DCT. You'll get a discount and you'll help support the channel. Alright, back to the video. Sounds like this. So we're using all the same chords, we're just going to change up the picking pattern. So we're going to start with D, but this time we're going to pluck D, G, B, G, and then we're going to go E, B, G, B. And you're going to essentially do that for each chord. Now we're going to go to A and do a similar picking pattern. We're going to start with A, then go D, G, D, and then B, G, D, G. So very similar. Go to B minor and pluck it just like we did the A. And now when we go to F sharp minor, we're just going to switch it up just slightly. We're going to pluck E and then go D, G, D, B, G, D, G. So we're skipping the A string. So this first progression. And now we're going to switch to a G chord, and again you could either do the barred version or the open chord version, either one will work, but you're going to pluck E, D, G, D, and then B, G, D, G. So same way we did the F sharp minor. Now we're going to go back to D and do it the same way we did before. Back to G. And then finally A. So now that second chord progression. And now you just put those parts together. Now, one of the cool things about this song, aside from that awesome melody that plays, is that a lot of popular songs use the same chord progression. So I'm going to link a video when I first heard all these different songs, but I'm just going to show you one of them. But check out that video, link is in the description. If you strum these same chords, you can get, do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I'm one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. So, ton of popular songs that you could play that to and just strum along with it. But that's the gist of it. That's how you play Canon in D. Alright guys, that does it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much Aeroband for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check Aeroband out, there's going to be a link in the description. Go ahead and leave a request for a song you would like to learn in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.